What up, fish people? Kenny E with Danica Aquatics. Well, guys, it's been a few weeks since I've given you a Rio Candelaria update. So as you can see, the little guys are starting to get some size to them. This is Mama. As you can see, she's quite stunning. Anyway, I'm pretty happy these little guys are getting some size to them. Dad's in here somewhere too, but he's a good dad, doesn't mess with his babies. We're getting to the point now, though, here pretty soon. My wife and I are probably going to have to, considering yanking mom and dad out, because they will, when they decide they want to breed again, start killing all these guys. So we're getting to the point now where these guys are probably going to need their own grow out, which we have some extra 55, so I'll just probably set up another 55 for them. But as you can see, everybody seems to be doing good. This is tank number 2. This was that surprise hatching that I had. I've taken the other room too. The other ones are about 2 weeks ahead of them. But everybody seems to be getting along. And she's just been an outstanding mama. Real good mama. So Bob Kaler, I would say that we are probably, I had told you a month. I might have to go another 2 months here, another month and a half anyway. They're getting size to them, but I don't think I'd feel comfortable shipping them at this size even. I'd like for them to get at least a couple inches. There's Daddy. Coming over to tell me off for being too close to his clan. So anyway, I'll show the other batch. Ugh. These guys are just a tad bigger. As you can see, they're in this tank. We got a little more guppy grass and whatnot, but they're getting a little size to them. I'd say they're about 2 weeks ahead of the other ones. And there's Mama just chilling in the background. I keep a lot of algae on these tanks when they're babies in there because it's good for them. But there she is. I keep the fronts of the glass clean, and that's about it. This one's due for a water change in the morning. So we'll get that done first thing in the morning along with our rack. Then we got these guys are starting to grow out, getting pretty colors on them. These are the Namachromis splendas. Cool little fish. So thanks again, Langdon. We really are enjoying these guys. Langdon's one of our Greater Portland Aquarium Society members. He bapped these. And I wasn't able to get the biggest bid at the old auction, but I got a hold of Langdon and he gave me a pretty screaming deal on them, so I had to get them. We'll have to transfer these guys probably to at least another 30 or some of that nature. This is a 10 right now they're in. Just let them grow out here in a little bit. And this tank's getting good looking too. This is, look at that guy, just stunning. So that these guys are F1 Apistogramma personata metus. Stunning little guys. Sorry about the glare, guys. Try to fix that for you. I got these compliments from a gentleman named, we'll call him John Fish. The guy, I would have to say, in our direct area here is probably the Apisto expert. That guy's got magic water at his house. Anything he wants to breed, he pretty much can. But these guys are just stunning. One of my favorite fish that we have. As far as little guys, really a cool fish. I'll show you the other Apistos we have too while I'm on the subject. Show you those guys real quick. They're in here with our now these ones are Apistogramma Me Too, aka D6s that we have in here. Then we also have these suck it, scientific name, guys. Well, let's call them Tichos F1s. It's one thing about John, man. He gets everything out of the wild, and then when I get them, they're F1s from him. His fish are top notch. Speaking of which, if you guys like any of the Apistos or the Tetras in these tanks, John is a gentleman that can get them for you. He's, like I said, a real good guy and knows how to breed fish. Look at these guys' colors, man. Man, these guys are, man, they're flaring tonight. Look at that. I think we're getting close to these guys wanting to breed, it's looking like. Everybody's starting to flare off and show color. We did have spawning mops in here. We haven't had luck with these Tetras yet. They're showing signs, and we see them going in and out of the mop, but unfortunately we haven't been able to get eggs yet. But we're patient, it will happen. Oh, look at this one's color, guys. You know, I was never an Apisto guy, but John has, I spent quite a few hours with John over in his fish room, and I've watched his progress with his different Apisto lines. And I will have to admit, he's got me starting to fall in love with these little critters. They are very personable little cichlid, come right up and meet you. This little guy's starting to get some nice color to him too. And I don't know if y'all saw it. Keep that one being a little more shy. I've got one back there that's really bright yellow now. That one's looking yellow too. Don't hide. Get back up here. As you can see the flash back there. Just bright colors, man. And while I'm in this room, I can't not finish the night without showing you our pride and joy. This is our 240-gallon Discus tank. I call her Discus tank. There's a few things other than Discus in here, but this tank's doing very well. I did have one of them, it looks like it was starting to get a little stressed and got some eye fungus. But as you can see, the two new ones back there, those are my snake skins. They've been acting rather shy of late. I don't know what's going on with them. So I've been keeping an eye on them, making sure they're eating and whatnot. I just think they're just still adapting to the community tank here. They might have just paired off too, and they want to be by themselves back there. If that's the case, my wife and I might have to put them in a 75-gallon by themselves. See what happens. That's the only Discus I've named in here so far. This is Tony the Tiger, we call him. And I got my the two big boys in the back there were the original two Discus we started with. Absolutely love them. Very good looking pigeon bloods. And we do have two other blue diamonds upstairs that are a mating pair. These are stunning fish as well. But like I said, I wish those guys that back there, they were spending more time up front here, so I don't know if the pigeon bloods or this little blue diamond tends to be nasty with things occasionally, so I don't know if we're reestablishing pecking orders in here or what. Thinking that's what happened with the poor little red guy back there. It's probably why he got a little bit of eye fungus going. We don't freak out the minute we see it. If it continues to progress, then maybe. But normally, if you just chill out and let it hang for a minute, I don't normally have issue with it. Oh, check this out, guys. I'm always telling you that I have stir-by Coreodora in this tank, and there's my proof. There they are. We have like 8 of them in here. 8 or 9 or 10, I can't remember, but I know we got a bunch of them. And then, of course, we got our electric blue rams in here, along with our Denison sharks, millennial rainbows with we got both regular and albino in here. Right now they're all playing pecking order game in here. So anyway, guys, I suppose let's get off of here. We got a special guest coming to the Edwards household tomorrow here at Daniken Aquatics. We're going to have Corvus Ocean here. He's going to shoot my fish rooms, I guess. He wants to take pictures and whatnot. So anxiously awaiting that. That's going to be cool. He reached out to me about a week ago and said he'd be coming down. So he's got an extremely busy schedule. He says he's going to try to make it by. I'm hoping he does. But if he doesn't, I understand too. He's quite the busy dude. Anyway, be anxious to see what he takes. It's nice when you have different YouTubers come in and shoot your fish room because each of them has a different eye. I've already had Lucas Bretz and Chris from Multi-Tank Addiction in here. And both of them did videos on my room, and each of them has their own style, which makes it kind of cool. So I'm anxious to see what another guy might see that the other two didn't, that he homes in on. Every guy's different. Like Lucas is into the plants and all the cool, type of stuff that goes along with the plants. And then my buddy Chris is just the opposite. He's a South American cichlid guy, so he kind of homed in on the cichlids a little more and concentrated on them. Like I said, every fish guy is different. Everybody's got a different love. So anyway, guys, as always, love your fish. This is Kenny E with Daniken Aquatics. Got to check out for now. Hope everybody's having a great weekend and enjoy the rest of it. Have a good night, guys. Well, let's home you in on this blue diamond tonight to end it.